in parenting. 6 C's in parenting. My name is Ayooluwa Adedeji. I am the founder of the Model Family Focus and the lead consultant. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 6 C's in parenting. So if you are a parent and you are worried or concerned about how to go on your parenting journey, these 6 C's will serve as a guide and walk you through your parenting journey. The first C is care. This is the provision of what is necessary for the well-being of your child. So as a parent, you must have a sense of responsibility. You must have concern and you must pay attention to your child's needs. You must provide your child with basic needs. You must provide the mental needs of your child, the cognitive needs of your child, the emotional needs of your child, and the physical needs of your child. So everything that your child needs for proper development, you must make available. You must also provide warmth, it's important. You must provide love. You must nurture your child. You must ensure that your child feel loved, feel valued and secure. The next C is communication. A lot of people do not understand what communication means. They think that communication is one person talking to another. No, communication is more than that. Communication is circular. It's not linear. It's not just that someone is just talking. No. Communication means effectively speaking to someone and actively listening to the other person. So as a parent, you must learn to communicate effectively, and you must also learn to listen. Not just to listen to respond, but to listen to understand. Communication is circular, it's not linear. So you must be ready to accommodate responses from your child. Responses could be verbal and it could be non-verbal. So you must be able to accommodate both verbal cues and non-verbal cues from your child. You must maintain open and honest communication. In communicating with your child, you must be honest. You must also use age-appropriate languages to your child. You must speak to your child according to your child's age, or else your child will not understand what you're trying to say and you will struggle in your parenting journey. You must also understand that effective communication builds trust and understanding between you and your child. So as a parent, you should learn to communicate effectively and to listen actively. When you're speaking to your child, communicate effectively. When your child is speaking to you, listen actively. Compassion. This is the next C. Compassion. Compassion is a deeper level of connection towards your child. It is the ability to understand and share the feelings of your child. Children have their struggles, whether we believe it or not. They have their own downtimes. This may mean nothing to us as adults because we have gone past that stage. But the truth remains that children have their struggles. So you should have a sense of kindness, sense of concern, and willingness to help alleviate your child's pain and difficulty. You should relate with your child with compassion. Communicate compassionately with your child. Even when you are instilling discipline, when your child is facing consequence, sometimes you need to show compassion. You need to show empathy. You need to let your child understand that you actually feel, you can actually understand what your child is going through. Remember that the home is the first platform for a child to learn. So if you fail to show compassion to your child may find it difficult to show compassion to people outside. The next C is consequence. Consequence. The reason why most parents beat, yell, shout, or spank is because they do not have consequence in place. Your child is going to break your rules. Your child is going to test your boundaries. Your child is going to test your family values. So for every bad behavior, you should put consequence in place. Every bad behavior should have consequence. And the consequence should be clearly communicated to your child. You should ensure that your child understands those consequences. Don't put the consequences on your head and assume that your child knows, or that when your child misbehaves, you then try to enforce it. No, it's not going to work that way. Set those consequences, communicate them to your child clearly, ensure that your child understands the consequences. What we did with our children was that we agreed on the consequences for bad behaviors together with them. So when they misbehave, we don't need to shout at them, we don't need to yell, we don't need to beat them. They know what to do because they are aware. So set consequences for bad behaviors, clearly communicate them to your child, and make sure that your child understands it. Also, it is important that you ensure that the consequences are fair and logical. They should be age appropriate. This is very, very important to teach your child accountability. Consistency. The next C is consistency. In your parenting journey, you must be consistent. You must be consistent with your discipline. You must be consistent with your values, your family values. You must be consistent with your corrections. The fact that you tell your child or you teach your child something today doesn't mean that it will stick to his or her brain. No. Remember, your child is still a child. So, you must be consistent. You must establish and maintain clear rules and routines to give your child sense of stability and predictability, and you must be consistent. Anything you start, you must continue, and you must be consistent. Your child will only take you seriously only if you are consistent. If you are not consistent with your disciplines, your rules, your corrections, your child will not take you seriously and you will struggle. The last C is choices. Most times, parents want to be overly protective. They want to take charge. They want to control everything about their child's life. No. Give your child chance to make choices, age-appropriate choices. Give your child chance to make decisions for him or herself. Prompt your child to think. Prompt your child to sweat his or her brain. The fact remains that your child is going to face a lot of choices in life, and you're not always going to be there to make decisions for your child. So it is important that you teach your child to make healthy decisions, healthy choices at home. Offer age-appropriate options to encourage decision-making skills, to boost your child's decision-making skills, and this will also foster independence. So allow your child to think for him or herself. Allow your child to choose. Be there to guide, but always allow your child to make age-appropriate decisions. So I have shared with you 6 C's in parenting. If you get value in this video, please share. And for more tips on parenting, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.